What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ajen back again for another Echoes of Mana video, and for today a new banner and a new event was announced, and the event is called Copper Chaos and the banner is called Guided by the Great Tree. The new future 4-star unit is Keldrick guided by the Great Tree, and there will also be a new 4-star memory gem called Aim for the Win Acorns. So let us go to the Echoes of Mana Global Database spreadsheet. So Keldrick is going to be a 4-star Wind Element Sword Attacker. He's going to be the 4th 4-star sword user in the game alongside Duran, Sumo, and Shilo. Nani? Why are there so many sword users at the early phase of the game? And all of them are 4-star units. I don't even know the answer to this one, and it is what it is. But moving on, Keldrick as a sword user, his attack type is going to be slash attack type. And by wielding a sword, he is almost always at the front line, so he's probably be tanky. But let us see his stats according to the database as usual provided to you by Meow. All credits to him for putting up this awesome database spreadsheet for Echoes of Mana. So at the base stat, it isn't available yet for now, but at max stat, we can see that the stat that stands out the most is his strength and HP. This one. His strength is at 826 and his HP is at 1820. And this is considering fully maxed out. Now let's move on to his skill kit. His special technique, Full Throttle. Deal sword physical damage. As of now, we don't know how many hits this skill does. As you can see, it does not state here how many hit this special technique is. Next is skill 1, Savage Slash. Also deals sword physical damage, and just like his special technique, we still cannot tell how many combo hits this skill does. And then for his second skill, Great Tree's Favor. He gains super armor buff for 60 seconds and a selfish buff of 35% to Constitution. And then his passive skill, passive 1, initial special technique gauge plus 100%. Usually this is unlockable with his first dupe. And then his passive number 2, for self and paired ally, when combo reaches 30 plus, the strength is increased by plus 6% up to plus 10%. If you can unleash him out. This is usually unlockable with his third and max dupe. Okay, let us take a look at how viable Keldrick is in the game right now. In terms of direct competition, Keldrick's main competition is going to be Riz. If we are talking about win DPS unit, Keldrick loses out to Riz in the strength department because if you will look at Keldrick's strength is at 826 while Riz at max stat has an 888 strength, which is far superior than Keldrick. But Riz loses in the HP department as Riz only has 1595 HP while Keldrick has 1820. This is all just theory crafting and nothing's are final yet. And we still need to test him out in actual combat, so take it with a grain of salt. But I think in terms of DPS potential, Riz will win against Keldrick. But Keldrick's advantage over Riz is he has more survivability since sword users are a bit more tanky than the spear users. If we are to compare Keldrick to his other sword counterpart, he is the second lowest in terms of strength, but he is the top 2 with the highest HP. Duran is still at the top in terms of both strength and HP out of the 4 of them. Judging by the stats alone, I can say that Keldrick is not a must-have unit. He is not the OP unit that most of the players have been saving for. He is an easy skip. Easy skip. Again, easy skip. If you already have Riz and Duran. I hope I am very clear with that one. But If you are already done with most of the content, and your endgame goal is starting to build a mono team, then I think having him as your win tank is not that bad. As of now, since the game is still at the early phase, building a mono team this early is not a good move. But if he is your husbando and you just like him as a character, then so be it. Just summon away. If I were to choose between Keldrick's banner and Riz and Duran's banner, I'd go for Riz and Duran anytime, any day. But hold up! There's still the new 4-star memory gems that we haven't talked about, which is aim for the win acorn. So let's just go to the memory gems here. It's already here. Where is it? This one, aim for the win acorns. The stats are still not available as of now, but the passive is on win attack, normal attack, skill damage plus 20%, up to 30% if you fully unleash it. This memory gem is really good for any win DPS unit like Keldrick himself and also Riz. If you are a Riz main, you might wanna consider getting a copy of this memory gem, but I don't think this memory gem is a must-have also. Sword from Above is still pretty good and it's a universal memory gem that most DPS can benefit since it is not locked to any element. So if you have Sword from Above, you have Riz, you have Duran, then this upcoming banner is really an easy skip. I have those three, so it's pretty clear that I won't be summoning on this banner. Also, I'm still F2P as of now, so I don't have any means to summon anyway. And I'm still building up my PT on Riz and Duran's banner. So, are you guys going to summon for Keldrick? Or are you just going to aim for the 4-star memory gem, aim for the win acorns? Anyways, that's it for me for today guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace!